Afternoon guys, this is just my little slice of heaven here. This is where I come on the weekends when I can get away from the city. And we're down the deep south of England right now. So this is my playground. This is the testing, so-called testing to be pretentious, area of some of the knives I bring down here. All this area before, you can see, was all wooded. And it's now pretty much all deforested by these wonderful tools here. I'll take you through these individually. This is the Nepalese Khukhuri. Khukhuri, as the Nepalese call it. I mean, the people over here in the States seem to call them Khukhuris. But whatever floats your boat by calling them this. This is made by a blacksmith in the outskirts of Kathmandu. It's not your typical Khukhuri, as much as it may look like one. Some nice cloud decorations on the tip there. My name, Nepalese name, in there. Full stick down, of course. 7mm thick, sorry, 8mm thick tapering. It's 5160 carbon steel. It's direct from a leaf spring. Lethally sharp with the blood groove there. And this thing has chopped down more trees than I'd say the chainsaw this house has. It's pretty awesome. Let's put that back down there. Next is the Condor knife and tool Parang. This is the birthday present to my dad. You can see made in El Salvador. This is 1095 carbon steel. And it's really not particularly good, I have to say. The handle's not very comfy. I mean, it feels comfy when you're holding it, but not when you're actually using it. It tends to kind of feel a bit too slippy. And as you can see up here, perhaps it will just wipe off some of the grime. The edge has rolled horrifically. Rolled and chipped, and that was just on wood. There was no metal in sight. It's just not a particularly good tool. I mean, it's only 35 pounds over here, but still. Let me try and get that in a bit better. Epic fail there, let's just leave it. I'll stick it in the ground. Not my favourite tool, that one. This is about the cheapest machete you can possibly buy. I bought this in Peru. Brought it back with me, of course, in the hold luggage. £2.50 right there. We're talking about $4 for one of these. Made in Colombia. Plastic handle. Kind of riveted, but very badly riveted, as you can probably see. But wickedly sharp. I had this sharpened once again at the boot shop. It's like a reprofile job, and the reprofiling cost £10, so it's 4 times more expensive than the blade itself. But as you might be able to see, if I lay this down flat, you can probably see it's bent, and that's because it's only about 3 millimeters thick. In comparison with, let's say, my Khukhuri, you can see right there, Khukhuri on the left, it's just nothing. This is actually less, I think, than my most of my pocket knives. Still chops like a trooper. Sticks very nicely in through brush. Not so good for chopping through wood. This is more of a woodman's tool. This is awesome. That'll clear through anything. And finally, the creme de la creme of my tool selection. This came to me recently as a 21st birthday present. It's the, as you can tell by there, the Pathfinder Tomahawk. And it's 6150 carbon steel. There's been some debate about that, but it is. Awesome bluing, as you can probably not pick it up as well, but the bluing on this is just beautiful. It's like looking at a 1911. It doesn't really bring out the colour of this video, unfortunately, but it is very nicely done. Good hammerhead back there. Just ridiculously sharp out of the box. As you can see, it's made by Two Hawks. They also sell, I think Two Hawks themselves market this, but I think it's a bit more expensive. No idea why, because this is a beautiful bit of kit. Hickory handle. Smells wonderful. I mean, this is the wood that's used to treat meats, cure them, smoke them. It's also one of the few woods in the world that has a good, well, the perfect balance of strength, rigidity, but also being flexible, and shock resistance. There we go. Lovely bit of kit. Comes with this belt loop and also this blade cover. Not great work on the blade cover, I'm sorry, on the sheath, as you can see here. For something that's made in America, I think they could do a better job than dyeing it botched like that. All in all, beautiful bits of kit. And over summer, which unfortunately will be a few months' time, I'll be doing some more in-depth threadies, especially in this one, because this is my little baby. This thing is just awesome. So I might be able to show you what it's like chopping. Let me think. Hang on, let me just transition to the next hand. So this isn't a review, this is just a quick overview for those of you wondering what this thing's like. Which most of it's been dismembered already. Quite boggy, as you can probably hear and see. Where should we go for? It's giving too much. That's the problem with these heavy blades, that they're just too tempted to chop everything with. So you're very rarely left with anything to play with. Let's just see what this one's like. This is one-handed, by the way. Pretty awesome work for just a few flicks of the wrist. My hand's in agony right now. I've been doing this all weekend. And as you can probably see, I fucked my hand completely. Not an impressive work there, but it's also not sharp anymore. Well, it's sharp enough to cut, but it's not as sharp as I'd like it to be, really. Because before it was just creaming straight through this stuff. Awesome work with this thing. Lovely stuff. Quick overview, guys, of just my various big tools. No pun intended there, honestly. And any questions or any more in-depth reviews you prefer of all these, I'll be more than happy to do them, just far away. I hope you enjoy my little countryside paradise here. Cheers, guys.